Yeah, please, Lordship. Lordship, I'd like to mention item number 1. Counsel for the A.K. Pukashta had a brief accident yesterday night, so he's unwell and is unable to come.
What do you want?
Item number 1.
When do you want?
Fixed in. It may fixed after 2 weeks.
Madam, only date may kindly be fixed.
After 2 weeks as a fixed item.
Madam.
You take down, it is submitted at the bar that the arguing counsel for the petitioner, Mr. A.K. Purkashta, has suffered an accident as a result of which he is unable to attend court for next 2 weeks. On such ground, prayer for adjournment has been made in this case with a request to post the matter again after reopening of the winter vacations. Mr. A.K. Hussain, learned counsel for the Espro number 1 and Ms. S. Jahan, learned APP Assam, are present for the Espro number 2 on the and do not have any objection. The prayer is allowed. In view of the above, registry is directed to list this matter again in the second week of January 2025 as a fixed item.
Lordship, interim may be continued.
Interim order passed earlier to continue.
My lord, I beg to mention this criminal appeal. My lord. On the last day, your lordship has already heard this matter and fixed in this week, my lord, for listing, but not listed. So on the next week, any date, my lord.
No, when was the date given for listing?
Date not given, my lord. This week, my lord. On the last week, this matter has been already heard, my lord. My lord, that matter, my lord, UTP, my lord, behind the bar for over 12 years, my lord.
Some affidavit was required.
Already filed, my lord.
Next Wednesday.
My lord.
Next Wednesday.
Obliged.
Daily list for all the items.
Lordship, the matter was referred before the High Court Mediation Center, and it was agreed that 18 lakhs, he agreed to pay 18 lakhs. We said that it will be little less.
Please, your lordship. As per office not minus, service has not been complete, my lord. Services has not been complete, my lord. As a POSCO method, my lord.
Paper book is ready.
My eyes spent. My eyes for my suspension.
Sorry?
My eyes, they are my lord for suspension. That was under for consideration.
Objection
Objection is fine.
May it please your lordship, I'm for the respondent number 2. I was supposed to file my objection.
You can't. You have to assist the PP.
All right, your lord.
They have
We have filed our objection.
Yes.
objection is fine.
Lordship.
Objection has been filed.
Yes, objection is fine.
It's on record.
Yes. This conviction is under
My lord 302 man.
sole appellant.
My lord,
Sole appellant.
My lord-
Sole appellant.
sole appellant. Sole appellant.
So what is the ground on which you are seeking bail?
My lord, only there is not a single eyewitness of the entire case, my lord. All conviction is on the basis of my lord, circumstantial evidence, first of all. My lord, there is a my lord, recovery, which is
So Mr. Pang, interrupting you for a minute. You will be aware,
Yes,
we are sure you are aware,
yes,
but we are surprised that lot many of counsels don't know the difference between arguing for a bail and arguing in the appeal.
yes,
Bail, you get 5 minutes to convince the court.
yes.
You have to raise such a doubt that the court feels that if that is correct, then you will get
Yes.
acquittal.
Only,
So if you go into the merits of the application, then we'll fix it for hearing.
yes, my lord,
5 minutes, you tell us what
Yes,
are the points. Yes.
only ground is recovery, my lord. Recovery, there was no, my lord, the disclosure memo.
Mm.
Without any disclosure memo, recovery was done, my lord. And that was not sent for FSL, my
That's
lord.
procedural.
Yes,
That's procedural.
that.
Mm.
And secondly, my lord, the only witnesses, my lord, entered in fact, there are some, my lord, witnesses who met the, my lord, person after the incident. Before them, it is stated in the evidence, my lord, they have clearly said it was, he disclosed that it was an accident, due to accident, he suffered some injury. That is, in fact, the informant also.
These are not grounds for granting bail. These are acquittal, grounds for acquittal. You are arguing the appeal on merit.
That
That we will not entertain today.
Otherwise, my lord,
Have you understood the point?
yes,
You have to show something like conviction is based on confession made before the IO. Bail. No further argument.
no,
is
my lord,
required.
conviction is based on.
Two
the-
eyewitnesses give two contradictory versions,
I'm
both
not-
of which are not
The
possible.
conviction is based on, my lord, the recovery part.
Recovery of what?
Recovery of, my lord, the weapon which was used for the purpose of, my lord,
Recovery of discovery.
discovery.
Right.
Discovery by the police officer.
Correct.
That was, my lord, recovered without any seizure memo and
No, no
FSL
problem.
was.
No problem. If
No.
IO's evidence is convincing,
No,
Then
the
it can be done.
IO has not said anything about why it was not sent for, my lord, FSL.
then this is a circumstantial evidence.
Yes, all this is circumstantial. If, my lord, that is broke, the, my lord, recovery is broken, the, my lord, the circle is not completed.
How long will you take to argue this matter? We have to see the entire evidence. You are saying there is no other evidence.
Yes, so there is, my lord, your lordship, it will take 1 hour.
Sorry, bail application will not hear one.
Then your lordship may fix, my lord, for early hearing as early as, because they already, any date for, my lord, final hearing of the case.
All right. When do you want it?
Any date, my lord,
Any day, in the month of February. Second week of February. Heard Mr. J. Payang, learned counsel for the applicant, also heard Ms. S. Jahan, learned APP Assam appearing for the state. Ms.
MK Brown.
M.K. Brown, learned counsel is present for the respondent number 2. After hearing the preliminary arguments made by Mr. Payang, this court is of the opinion that the prayer for bail is based on submissions made on the merit of the appeal, and therefore, instead of considering the IA, proper course of action would be to grant out of turn hearing of the criminal appeal itself. The learned APP Assam has also agreed to the said proposition.
Paper book is ready, my lord.
Since the appeal has already been admitted and the paper book is also ready, there will be no impediment in finally hearing the appeal on an early date. We therefore direct the registry to list the appeal for final hearing on a non-miscellaneous day in the week commencing from 10th of February 2025 as a fixed item.
Alright.
If for any reason the appeal is not heard on that occasion, it will be open for the applicant to press the IA. Mr. Payang, a bail application, you have to hit the nail on the head. If you want to take the court through entire evidence, then supposing we reject it, your appeal is dismissed.
Yes, ma'am.
You have to understand
that's
this.
Your Lordship, may I pray? I need to be furnished a copy of the.
In the meantime, a copy of the paper book be furnished to Ms. Brown.
Obliged.
Yes.
Lordship, I pray for short date, my lord.
How short?
Any date, minimum 7 days.
That's long. You want a
Lordship,
short date and then you ask for a long.
no, they have to serve copy on me, my lord. 2 days, I may,
Who's
the
for the
needful.
appellant here?
Mr. N. Mahajan, Mr. Bora appeared.
Today, anybody is present?
Mr. Bora, D. Bora, he appeared. Basilo, I think.
None appears for the appellant on call. Peruse the order dated 19/8/2024, by means of which this court had directed the learned APP Assam to ensure that copies of the notice, copy of the notice of this appeal is served upon the respondent number 2 through the concerned officer through the officer in charge of Sukchar police station. You are appearing.
Will serve copy, my
So and so for the
Deborah.
Ms. Bhuya, learned APP Assam, prays for time till 6th of January 2025 to obtain updated instruction, including service report, if any. To obtain service report from the officer in charge, so and so, and oblique or to serve fresh notice upon the respondent number 2 through the officer in charge of the said police station. That's what to serve copy and
Lordship, this is for also for consideration of bail. I have submitted the evidence, but Lordship, if I understand correctly, Lordship, the previous case, Lordship. Let the whole.
No,
matter
see,
appear
what
that-
happens is if you argue at length, then we have to reflect it in order.
Lordship.
If it goes against you, your appeal is finished. It makes no sense saying that
Lordship.
we don't find any merit,
But
this is
Lordship,
not,
I am-
but this is all
But
tentative.
Lordship, I am
Next
more than-
bench will automatically be
but
inflexible.
Lordship, I am more than 10 years in this.
Huh?
More than 10 years.
Then argue,
Lordship.
that is the ground.
Lordship.
Objection,
Lord-
file sir? Objection?
No. File, sir, file. Yes.
Peter di bola na.
Then you argue, that is the ground. But if you argue on merit, then in a bail application, that's not going to work.
Lordship, basically the conviction was made on the basis of evidence of PW 1, 2, 3, and 5. Now, what PW 1 stated,
Stop
Lordship,
now.
was few lines only, Lordship. Page 50,
1 minute, 1 minute. The conviction is under 302.
302 and 325, Lordship.
02 and
325, 325, Lordship.
yes.
Lordship, may kindly come to the page 15 of my,
All right, now, Mr. Chakraborty, you are assailing the judgment in the appeal on various grounds,
Lordship,
but leaving aside the grounds which are on the merit of the judgment,
Lordship.
show us something which will impel this court to grant bail, even if ultimately the appeal is allowed or not allowed.
Lordship.
What is that ground? What are those
Lordship,
grounds?
Statement of PW 1, Lordship.
What is there in it?
She stated that I stated to police that I do not know who beat my brother Kanu Karmakar. So Kanu Karmakar is the victim and PW1 is the informant. She stated that I stated to police that I do not know who beat my brother Kanu Karmakar. Then Lordship will come to evidence of PW3.
So
PW
informant doesn't know what is the problem. Many
So,
informants don't know.
Who beat Kanu, that's not find out. Similarly is stated by PW3, Lordship. I have not seen who beat Kanai. Kanu is also known as Kanai. His statement is also there, Lordship. And few of the witnesses stated that he was consuming alcohol, and in the postmortem report, it was also found that evidence, Lordship, there was alcohol in the smoke. So one of those witnesses said that he was ill for previously for few days, Lordship. And the PW1 was stated that her hand was broken. She was taken to the doctor. By what not? Why not Kanu was taken to the doctor, Lordship?
So you are saying this is not a case of homicidal death?
No, Lordship.
Show us the postmortem report.
PW6. Who conducted post?
PW6, Lordship.
Yes, is the paper book there?
Paper
No, my
has not been prepared.
LCR has come.
LCR has
PW6 is the,
Doctor who
Doctor.
conducted, Lordship. Page 31.
so I think we'll read the judgment and pass over. You are arguing again on merit. This is not how bail applications are argued. You get 10 minutes to hit the nail on the head in bail application.
Lordship.
If you can't convince the court in 10
One
minutes,
more-
you don't get bail.
One more thing, Lordship. All those witnesses stated that the incident occurred before in front of the house of one Mali
No, but
Bhagat.
you have given up your most vital argument. If it is shown that homicidal death is not proved, you get a bail only on that.
Lordship.
Why aren't you pursuing that?
Lordship. Doctor evidence may be seen, Lordship.
Yes.
Page 31, Lordship. On 14/8/11, I was working at Tinsukia Civil Hospital as senior medical officer.
Page 31 of what?
I filed an affidavit, Lordship. Enclosing the evidence.
Can you find it? No, paper book is not there. He said he's filed an affidavit. Mr. Chakraborty, can you help?
Even I don't have a copy of the affidavit, my lord. As usual, my lord, I don't say. He's not some copy.
Let us see what is there in the matter. No, he is saying the homicidal death is not established.
But your lordship, evidence of PW2, she is also eyewitness. There are injured eyewitness to the effect, my lord. Who have witnessed, my lord, and got injury.
He's in jail. The judgment is
2014. It's a very
2014.
unfortunate case. We filed the appeal only in 2020, 23, Lordship.
Monday.
He wrote a letter to the district just to forward that was also not done. I don't know why.
Monday
Lordship.
ko audio. He didn't even copy the asylum judgment. Lordship,
My-
can it
my
be on
friend
Monday?
wants on Monday.
I'll
Monday, not
go through the
Tuesday or
depositions.
Wednesday, Tuesday or Wednesday. See once time.
No, but these are serious matters.
lord.
If somebody is in jail for 10 years,
Lordship, I understand. I'll leave it to your lordships. I'll go through the objection and.
Monday you have some problem.
Monday, Tuesday or Wednesday, Lordship.
All right. Tuesday, we'll have it Tuesday. Mr. B. Chakravarti, Land Council is present for the applicant appellant. On the request of Ms. B. Bhuyan, I will let it be asked. Let this IA be listed again on Tuesday, 7/12/2024 as a fixed item.
Kori পেলে দাদা করাই দিব।
What about 6? 6. So these were 6.
The last occasion, I submitted the health status report of the
Hmm.
accused appellant Ajad Ali, and according to the jail authorities, his condition is stable, your lordship.
He is suffering from cancer and pipe was fitted in his photograph your lordship has seen.
So this IA criminal 32 of 2024 is only for one of the.
No, here lordship, total 3 applicants are there. One applicant is lordship seriously ill. That is why we have filed the additional affidavit to bring on record those documents.
Yes, who is appearing for the, you are for the state and.
Yes, it's for the informant.
You are for the, that's the informant.
Information.
So you are now pressing only for the applicant number 1.
No, for others I am submitted on merit lordship.
Right.
Here in this case, lordship, the incident occurred on, as per the FIR, incident occurred on 19/6/2013.
Yes.
And the postmortem was done, he died on 23/6/2013, in the intervening night of 23/6/2013 at Guwahati. And at that point of time, lordship, the PW9, who is treated to be as an injured eyewitness, he lodged an GD entry before Udalbakra police station saying that he has some unknown miscreants assaulted his brother. And that GD entry was exhibited and that IO was also examined as DW1.
Hmm.
That and and subsequent his version is that he saw the alleged incident, lordship. And if your lordship see the evidence of IO, he PW11, sorry, lordship, PW11,
Who is the injured eyewitness?
PW9,
PW9.
And IO?
IO lordship PW13.
There are 3 IOs, 11, 12, and 13.
And in the evidence of 11, your lordship will find that PW4 in his 161 statement stated that on 17/6/2013, there was an altercation in the company because the deceased was working as an agent lordship of Falcon company who used to collect money from the public and subsequently they failed to return the amount. So on 17th, there was an altercation in the office. And lordship, there was a case was also registered regarding that, lordship, on 17th.
Hmm.
So 3 versions are there, lordship. And if we, lordship, see that evidence of PW9.
So what is the what are the grounds on which you are seeking bail? Bail. What are the grounds you are pressing?
So this is the
Number 1
breakdown
is this Rohimul Islam.
Rohimul.
He's the one who is suffering from cancer.
No,
No,
Ajad
Azad
Ali
Ali.
suffered.
Azad Ali. And second ground, your lordship will find that
Their conviction is under 302 read with
149.
149.
149.
How many were there initially?
Initially in the FIR 6,
Hmm.
in charge sheet 8 and trial faced by all 8 persons, they all are convicted.
All 8 are
All
convicted.
are 8. And even if your lordship see the evidence of PW9,
Hmm.
he attributed only to Rohimul that he assaulted in the head with lathi. And general allegation against all the accused person that they assaulted. And if
How
from the
many injuries?
head injury one,
8?
head injury, lordship.
I'm asking you, how many injuries? You are saying
Two
head
injury,
injuries.
two injury, lordship.
Where is the injury? You will give the number. Is that the
Two
way?
injuries.
Huh?
Two injuries.
Two injuries.
Two injuries.
Where? In which part?
In the head, lordship.
Both are in the head.
Lordship.
All right. Now,
And regarding that, Azad Ali, who is suffering from cancer, PW9 says that Azad Ali cut the neck of the deceased with knife. No such injury was found on the body of the deceased.
all right, let us see the postmortem report.
Lordship, postmortem report I have enclosed here at page 9. In a compilation I have given, Lordship.
Where is the compilation?
Nine B, Lordship, may kindly see. Comparison separate के दिया है.
Yes.
9B, Lordship.
9.
B, capital B, Lordship.
Yes.
Injuries.
There's only 9A in your paper book.
There's no
9A
9D.
is also there, 9B.
There's no 9B.
There's no 9D.
9A is.
9E.
Nine.
9.
9, sorry, Lordship.
Page 9.
Page 9.
Injuries, lacerated injury present over left parietal region of scalp of size 7 into 1 into scalp deep. And doctor's evidence is PW 18, page 45.
Copy 2. Service 2. Evidence.
So it seems there is only one head injury. Is that correct?
Lordship, page 9,
No,
I
let
have
us
to-
come to the evidence of. the-
injuries, lacerated injury present over left parietal region of scalp, size so and so, and 8 centimeter from left eyebrow and 8 cm from, I don't know the word, I know which was surgically stitched with 6 stitches applied on opening the stitch, the margin. Let the records come, your lordship, since it's not complete, my lord. Lordship, and your lordship may kindly see the left portion. Scalp, externally,
Just a minute, just. a minute.
my lord,
PW 18 is the PM doctor.
my lord,
He has deposed. This
My
is
lord.
the evidence of the PW 18.
my lord.
He mentions about only one lacerated injury in the head. Rest of these are
PW, my
lower
lord.
part of radius, ulnar. These are not vital parts of the body. Nobody can die due to a hit in the ulna.
Close fracture of lower end of radius and ulna. Even rest discussed, skull fracture present over left temporal. Lordship, lacerated injuries at page 45.
Hmm.
Lacerated injury present over left parietal region of scalp so and scalp deep 8 cm from left eyebrow and 3 cm from midline, which was surgically stitched with 6 stitches. The margins were contused and irregular. Then 3, a scalp, skull, and vertebrae externally as described on dissection of scalp, contusion present over the vertex of size so and so. Skull fracture present over left temporal bone and extending over the both parietal bones and up to high temporal bone. Then membrane, extradural hemorrhage present over right temporal region. This is on brain, my lord. Size 10 cm into 7 cm into 2 cm with flattening of corresponding part of brain. Subdural hemorrhage present over right parieto-temporal region. Then, my lord.
Ms. Bhuya,
My lord.
listen. You have, it looks like you have not gone through the record, right?
No.
That's the problem.
My lord.
Because we are asking something, you are replying
lord.
something.
Your
That-
lordship is saying there is only one injury.
That is, we are not saying, the
My lord.
doctor is saying.
Doctor is saying.
The part you have read is on dissection, what the doctor found.
My lord.
That is after the skin was removed.
My lord.
That is not the second injury. So we'll give you some time, but we are granting bail to Amjad Ali. Because of
Azad
his-
Ali.
Azad Ali.
Because of his illness, not on merit. Because from my objection, I'm saying specific overtake on the part of the Azad. He dissected the whole head of my lord, of the
Where is
victim.
where is that injury?
Lordship,
Who said that he had dissected?
my lord.
PW9.
Huh?
PW9.
Accused Azad Ali cut the neck of Abdul Hamid and injured him.
But where is that injury? There is no injury in the neck as per PM.
Lordship.
So this is one point. And secondly, he is critically ill. We can see the.
On illness, I have nothing to say because doctor has said he, although his condition is stable, I leave it to your lordship's discretion. Because whatever photograph is annexed, my lord, he's suffering from medical point. I don't have
That is
nothing to
medical.
say. But regarding the merit, I may have to submit something, my lord, after going
We'll
through.
give you time. You
Lordship,
go through it.
my lord.
The others bail application of others will remain pending. Azad Ali will consider for now. Heard Mr. A. Yes. Yes, heard Mr. A. Azad. But you
My
don't
lord.
have a good case. Your doctor has let you
My
down,
lord.
or it's not correct. There is no dissection at all. We'll mention this in his order. We'll only
In this
refer to-
order, it may not be
Yes,
because of
yes.
medical.
Only for Azad Ali
My
we'll
lord.
mention. Heard Mr. Ahmed Lanet Council preparing for the applicant. Also heard Ms. B. Bhuya, Lanet APP Assam appearing for the state. Respondent number 1, Mr. M.S. Sheikh, Lanet Council is present for the opposite party stroke respondent number 2. The applicant's hearing. And the 3 applicants hearing were convicted. Some memo people. Total 8 were convicted, right?
Total 8 convicted.
You write like this, by the judgment and order dated So appeal is also preferred by three appellants.
The total 8 appellants are before your lordship. 2 appeals are there. One criminal appeal number 466 of 2023.
All right. So in the appeal, there is no mention in the cost title, which judgment, which order, huh? Mr. Ahmed? Things are deteriorating so fast, huh?
Page
In
2
this
it is
appeal, criminal appeal 5 of 2024, where have you mentioned about which judgment this appeal is against, which judgment under which section? Huh?
Page 2, lordship.
Page 2 is there, all right, it is there. You write, by the impugned judgment and order dated 7/12/2023, passed by the learned additional sessions judge, Bilasipara, in connection with sessions case number 74/2015. The applicants, the 3 applicants herein, along with 5 other accused persons, were convicted for committing offences under section 147/148/323/302/149 of the IPC, and inter alia sentenced to undergo rigorous imprisonment for life and also to pay fine. Stop. Being aggrieved by the impugned judgment and order dated 7/12/2023, the 3 applicants have preferred criminal appeal number 5 of 2024, which is pending disposal before this court. Full stop. By filing this application under section 389(2) of the CRPC, the applicants have approached this court with a prayer to suspend their jail sentences and also to release them on bail during the pendency of the connected criminal appeal. Full stop. Apart from arguing on merit of the bail applications, Mr. Ahmed, learned counsel for the applicant, has invited the attention of this court to the medical condition suffered by the applicant number 2, that is
Azad.
Azad Ali, who is suffering from larynx cancer, is it? Larynx cancer. Full stop. Mr. Ahmed has also drawn the attention of this court to the medical documents available on record, including photographs of the applicant number 2, Azad Ali, to submit that. The applicant requires the nursing and care of his family members as he is struggling with his life in a precarious condition. Therefore, in addition to the other grounds, the applicant number 2, Azad Ali, be granted bail on medical grounds as well. Full stop. On earlier occasion, the learned APP Assam was asked to obtain instruction. Accordingly, Ms. Bhuya has obtained instruction and submits that the applicant number 2, Azad Ali, is in fact suffering from cancer and is presently in the hospital, but she submits that his condition is stable. Full stop.
It's a report dated 27/11/2020. As per report dated
In
27/11.
support of her above submission, Ms. Bhuya has produced a copy of the report dated 27/11/2024,
Yes.
issued by the jail superintendent.
Medical Superintendent, Dr. B. Borua Cancer Institute.
Medical Superintendent of Dr. B. Borua Cancer Institute. Full stop. The learned APP Assam submits that insofar as the arguments made on merit, she requires some time to go through the records and respond to the same. Full stop. Since paper book has not yet been prepared in this case, hence she could not carefully examine the evidence available on record to make further submissions in this case. Post up. Ms. Bhuya has therefore sought posting of this matter again after reopening of the winter vacations. Full stop. Uh, In view of the submission made by Ms. Bhuya, we are willing to postpone the consideration of the bail prayer made by the applicant numbers 1 and 3, which is on the merit of the application. However, insofar as the prayer made by applicant number 2, Azad Ali, is concerned, we find from the documents available on record that he is presently in a critical condition with a pipe fitted in his neck. The applicant number 2 is in the hospital with his leg with his leg tied to the bed. After going through the photograph and the medical reports, there can be no element of doubt that the applicant number 2, Azad Ali, is critically ill and is suffering immensely due to his ailments. Full stop. Moreover, we have also seen that the PW9 has deposed that the applicant number 2, Azad Ali, had slit open the neck of the victim. However, no such injury is mentioned in the post-mortem report or the evidence of the doctor PW18. Full stop. Under the circumstances, we are of the view that, and more particularly, due to the medical grounds urged by the applicant number 2, we are of the view that he has made out a strong case for his release on bail. We accordingly direct that the applicant number 2, Azad Ali, be released on bail on furnishing a bond of rupees 30,000 and one local surety of like amount to the satisfaction of the court on this is district so and so so and so. Insofar as the bail prayer made by the applicant numbers 1 and 3 is concerned, the same is kept open and shall be considered on the next date. The office to list this application again on, when do you want it?
Immediately after reopening, Lordship.
On the 10th of January 2025. First up.
I have already handed over the compilation copy to her also.
You
I
do
don't
whatever
say
you want.
he has
You
not
hand over
provided.
whatever you want. We have nothing to say. Hand over, taking over, that's your business.
Okay.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, as the LCR is received, matter be for hearing, but there
Conducted without PP, your lordship. Same issue, another case has been filed, my lord. Came up yesterday, your lordship. Please to fix it on 22-1, my lord. Criminal appeal. Good does it? 174/2023. So this matter may come along with that on 22nd.
I am ready on those points.
Because
my lord.
there's taken
Apart
all
from
those
that also,
please.
I am also submitting on merit. This was a case of POXO, my lord, a 19-year-old boy.
See, what will happen is we won't be having time to, so many cases have got rolled over to next week.
Lordship.
We'll give you a first week of January, second week of January. Mr. B.N. Gogoi, Dr. B.N. Gogoi, amicus curiae is present on behalf of the appellant. Is S. Jahan, learned Assam has appeared for the state. On the joint request of learned counsel for both the sides, let this matter be listed again on 9th of January 2025 for hearing as a fixed item.
Lordship.
Let us write the judgments and give it before holidays.
Yes,
So many
yes.
cases have been heard.
It will be too
And,
much otherwise.
Too much.
We are not adjourning matters again next week. You please come prepared. Bail
Gotcha.
applications will either grant or dismiss. This rolling over business is creating problem. Come prepared.
I understand.
All right.